Hello, this week you need to record your voice or someone else's voice for the lip sync project. For those of you who do not have a microphone on your computer, or if yours is broken, there are a couple of alternatives. One alternative is that you can record your voice or someone else's voice on your mobile phone. If you have an iPhone, you can check the App Store and look for a voice changer or a voice recorder that has a voice changer. The same is true with Android phones. Just check the Play Store for something along the lines of a voice changer or voice recorder that has a voice changer. If you don't have a smartphone or you just absolutely can't stand the thought of recording your voice and you can't find anyone else to play as a voice actor for you, then you can use a website like this. It's a text-to-speech website. These do sound really strange, and I don't recommend it. If at all possible, don't do this. In fact, let me just play a quick example of what these voices can sound like.
Hi, my name is Linus Van Pelt. I'm a character in the Peanuts cartoon. My favorite time of the year is winter. I love winter because I can go for walks in the snow. I also love it because Christmas is in the winter time and I love to decorate my tree with lights and ornaments and all the good stuff.
So you can see that that's kind of strange. But regardless, this was the only completely free text-to-speech website that I could find. And all you do is you just type in whatever your character is going to say. And then down here, you would choose from this short list of possible voices. And also there's a talking speed you can choose from here too. Then you would click on Create Audio File. And up here it kind of gives you a status. It takes a little bit of time. Well, that time it didn't take any time at all. And then you would just click right here and save that file, preferably in the same folder or directory where your lip sync project is at. So these options are only necessary if you aren't able to use the internal audio recorder in the lip sync lesson, okay? And when you get to that lesson, you'll see what I mean. So if you're not using that recorder, then you'll skip over that part. And what you'll do is when you've gotten to that part in that lesson where you're ready to add the speaking part, then you'll just go over to the Layers palette while you're at frame 0, and you'll click here on New Layer, and you'll choose Audio, and then you'll just find that MP3 audio file on your computer, click on it, and click Open. And it'll just bring it right into your Layers palette. It's very important to note that if you do not use the internal audio recorder and you bring in your audio file like this, then you're going to want to click on the Sequencer tab and using the horizontal scroll until you find that audio layer for the speech. You're probably going to need to move it over, right? You don't want your character to start speaking right away. You want to give that first couple of seconds of time when your animation starts. Then you can have your character start in. And so in this case, I can see here in the waveform that it starts right here around frame 48. Okay? So you can always slide these when you need to. Obviously, if you make the recording from your mobile phone, then you need to get that file from your mobile phone and onto your computer. You can do that possibly by emailing it to yourself or just plugging your phone into the computer and downloading it. Everybody's system is different, so I can't specifically advise you on the procedure that you'd need to use in order to do that. So again, if you do have a microphone on your computer, then your best bet is just to follow along with the lip sync lesson and use the built-in audio recorder that comes with Moho. And if you have any questions, please email me.